It's time for Fits and Starts.
Have you seen the ones that are a printout of your own face that they're making in India? Those are fucking amazing. They're amazing.
I don't like that.
It's just, yeah, but it's amazing how they do it. They really print it so that it's exactly the part of your head that it covers. And it looks like you, but it's not you. Oh, it's great. It's fucking...
That is an absolute mindfuck.
But
I was
I don't
thinking
know.
about the masks, right? Because obviously everyone has to wear masks now. So if you go, like, teeth are like a really important part of your face. So I just think about going on a first date with someone and they're wearing a mask. And if they never take the mask off, you don't know what their teeth look like. So they could have
What
no
the
teeth.
Stitches. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's very interesting now, Gillian. Yeah, so you're saying this could be the golden age for Mauky teethed people to go dating, really? That's
they'd all
Go
come out of fucking cracks now.
Thanks. That's great for me, Julie. That's great for me now. That's good.
I know.
Not because I have bad teeth, because I like women with bad teeth. Love it.
Yeah, that is disgusting. But anyway.
Not dirty teeth, crooked teeth. Crooked teeth. Get it right. Not dirty.
Okay. Fair.
I don't want you if you've got dirty teeth.
Missing teeth? Do you like missing teeth?
No, I don't think so. Really, I think that's a bridge too far. It depends. Maybe though. Maybe you know what it is. If you're a regular, it's so funny, man. I go out with lots of. I've gone out with lots of women who are hot, super hot, but have fucked up teeth, right? So obviously, if you think fucked up teeth aren't hot, but I'm saying if these bitches had their mouth closed, everyone would be all over them. Right? See? I'm the PC one. You're the one who gets cancelled. But the irony. But you know what I'm saying? They're attractive looking besides the teeth, except for me, because now it's double prices. Now I'm doubly excited. So, so like if they were missing a tooth, I don't know if I'd be into it. But if you look like a pirate, if your whole vibe is given a kind of pirate vibe off, then like you being missing a teeth, that's on brand. You know what I mean? Like if you're a supermodel with a tooth missing, it's a bit odd. It's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Whereas like you know what I mean? Like if and in my head I know exactly who I'm thinking of as well. I'm like, if that woman had been born in the 1600s, she would have been a fucking pirate, man. I know exactly what I'm thinking of. I'm like, man, she could afford to lose a couple of teeth and she'd still be hot as a pirate. As a pirate. Caveat. Alright, mate. How's Andy's teeth? What's Andy's teeth situation? Or do you not know because he always wears a mask?
He always wears a mask. I don't know what his teeth look like. No, he's really straight teeth, and I think as far as I'm aware, he has all of them. I'm not sure about the wisdom. Not sure about the wisdom teeth.
Not sure about his wise wisdom teeth, because you're getting yours pulled out as well. You're not. You are, but you're not.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm ignoring it, but all three of them are en route. I can feel all three of them, and I have to get them all removed.
En route. See, that's a fun.
Hey!
She can't turn it off. She can't turn it off. She's a comedian right down to the roots of her teeth. Very good. Very good. Yeah.
I gotta get them all out.
Gotta get them all put. Get rid of all that wisdom.
Right? All the wisdom. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
If I get rid of all that's left.
Just Gillian, the brain dead vegetable, but she's got a great smile though.
And it's taken directly after I get them all out.
And Andy just got his arm around you. Just come on, that's right, dude. This way.
Putting the mask on me, like.
This way. That's right. That's right. You put your spotting mask on. You like that, don't you?
Funny.
Leading you out of the dentist's office, just all the other people in the waiting room, the dentist, just like, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
What did he do to her?
What did he do to her?
Dentist.
That's very upsetting.
Of course, it'll be
we've definitely talked about this before, but I've never had any surgery, so the idea of getting 3 teeth pulled in one go upsets me, you know?
Bleep. 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 Oh, we're losing her. It's mostly just a lot of that. It's grand. You'll be fine.
Great.
See? Now, someone else would say unnecessary, but you're just like, Alan, a fun bit of jovial ribbing by taking my darkest fears and laughing in my face about them. See?
Yeah.
Friends!
Awful.
Yeah, you've never had, and they're gonna, whatever it is in Ireland, they knock you out for this, for the
yeah, so I did get one of them pulled like 2 years ago, but then one of them started acting up literally just before the pandemic kicked in, and I went to the dentist, and she was like, she took an X-ray of all my mouth, and she was like, you need to get it surgically removed because it's too close to the gut, it's too close to the nerve. Yeah, that's it. So she doesn't want to pull it, so she was like, you need to get that surgically removed. And then she was like, get them all out while you're under.
Quitter. What a quitter she is. You're like, come on. Yeah. Give me some.
And then my mom freaked out. And like, I do agree with her. She was like, you should get it removed in Kerry because then you can like be at home when you're.
Oh, I see. I thought your mother had some bias against Dublin surgeons.
No, it's like
they don't know how to pull out wisdom teeth in Dublin.
Just for,
you need to come here.
More comfort. Yeah,
you know John down the road. Meet John with the sheep. Yeah, John with the sheep. He's the best fucking sheep dentist around here, and if it's good enough for those sheep, it's good enough for you.
It's good enough for my Gillian.
Young lady.
Yeah, so she wants me to get, and like, yeah, grand, because I'll obviously be off for a while, 2 days after. Yeah, but then it makes it super awkward because I have to go down for like the consultation. I have to figure out how to get home to Kerry, and it's a whole thing. But I need to get that done. But it stopped hurting me now, so it's fine.
Hey, you know what they say? As long as it's not giving you pain right now, everything's fine. Forget about it. Push it to the back of your mind.
Nothing's happening. It's fine.
I had this lump on my arm, but I don't even notice it anymore. It's fine. Ignore it.
It's hurting
Push it away.
It's so
Push
fine.
It away.
It's so
Everything
fine.
Is fine.
Yeah.
So you never. That'll be the first time you get like knocked out, put under for thing. Yeah,
I was.
It's fun,
sedated.
actually, man. You get a little bit like high and shit. It's good.
Because I got that, but that's been the closest I've been to being like knocked out was when I went and got the camera down my throat. They sedated me, and I like passed out for that. But
okay, yeah. But that's different, is it? That's a different type of sedation, is it?
I think so. I don't actually know. Maybe they just give you more of it when you.
They want to keep you out for longer.
When they actually knock you out.
Did they give you like a gas? Did it gas you?
No, they injected me.
Sweet. Yeah, I think they gas you when they're knocking you out to do surgery and stuff. I got like a hernia. I got like a hernia surgery there. They like gas you out for that. It's cool, man. They like count down from 10. You're like 10. Just like get knocked the fuck out. It's great, man.
God.
Need a canister of that for the weekend, man. That's the shit.
It terrifies me though. The whole that's what's wrong with me is that it's being knocked out is what I'm terrified of.
Why does that terrify you? I mean, like, you know, with all due respect, you spend an awful lot of your time knocked out. You seem to enjoy it.
That's true, but that's on my time.
That's your decision.
It's my decision. And if I wake up, I'm not going to wake up to someone fucking ripping teeth out of me. I will.
Well, it's true. I mean, how surprised would you be? You fall asleep with Netflix on and a bit of pizza, and then you wake up and someone. Hello, come here. I have you. That would be a surprise.
It's the whole fear of waking up during it. We've definitely talked about this before. I don't know.
Well, we started talking about it a bit, but I didn't realize that it was the waking up during it was the main thing. I thought you just didn't want to be put under.
No,
she won't.
No,
sure you won't. And even if you did, they'd be like, fucking nail her again. So that never happens.
Across the face. Yeah, then after the surgery. So we took out a few extra teeth.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side.
Just to make room.
Also, if you notice,
just sign this like consent form.
Yeah, that's fine. And if you do pass a wedding ring, if you'd let us know, because the doctor is missing that somehow now for some reason.
Yeah. This is just my email. If you could just let me know. That's
Dude,
so funny.
There was a thing in. So yeah, but yeah, you wouldn't. No, people never wake up in surgery. That never happens.
No, I don't think so.
No, I mean, it's as rare as the rarest thing, because I mean, because it wouldn't. There's just, I mean, if anything, they're going to give you more than they need. That's the real danger. That they're fucking you never wake up again. And frankly speaking, 2020, that sounds fucking delightful. I'll put me to sleep and never have me wake up again. Sounds like a joy. No, Gillian, you'll be fine, man. You're more likely to die on the fucking way to the hospital. You're more likely to get hit by a car than you are to die getting your wisdom teeth taken out.
So if anyone wants, just to call up Alan before they get a surgery or anything done.
This is it, I'm Mr. Comfort. I'm Mr. Comfort. I'll be like, hey, listen, that's it. I'm there to let people. Oh, so listen, the chances of you dying of this, it's like 1 in 6, maximum. 1 in 6, maximum. You're more likely to get AIDS on the way there than you are to get there. And besides, if you lose a couple of teeth, you look hot as a pirate. Boom, 50 quid.
Yeah, here's a
consultation fee.
Consultation.
Alan Byrne, Mr. Dr. Comfort. That's what we call him.
Yes, Dr. Comfort. You can be sponsored. Isn't there a laundry detergent called Comfort? You could just be sponsored.
Oh, very good. Fucking synergy there, Jill. I like this. Dr. Comfort. That's right.
Yeah.
Then after me saying the most horrendous shit to some terrified old woman, then it just cuts to the fluffiest, downiest sheets. I'm just trying to salvage it.
That sounds brilliant.
Dr. Comfort. I don't use fabric softener anymore, Gillian. You're not supposed to use it in the washing machines here, so I've given up. So now I'm living that hard life, living that hard, starchy life now. Every time I pull a shirt off.
Why can't you use why don't you just buy a fucking 3-in-1?
I don't know. You're not supposed to. It breaks the machine or something. It's because they're dryers as well, or so, I don't know what it is.
Oh, I see. But can't you buy those tablets that have or the little pods?
Well, the bally, squishy things, they're supposed to have it, but they don't. Very excited to see what new face masks you get next, and our new line of face masks with little ticks on them. I think.
I'm very excited about these ones now, but I'm only allowed to wear the plain black ones at work, which is upsetting. But I totally get it because we all need to be uniform. It's fair, okay. But
so you're saying you rock up with your mask with little dicks on it, you're probably gonna get a talking to.
Probably.
What if
the one I just wore there earlier is the one I wear to work. But
what if they were black dicks on a black mask? So you couldn't really see them, but just when the light hit them, you just get the outline. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was plain black. I must have picked up the wrong one in the morning.
But I don't think anyone would say it to you. The customers would just be like,
is there something?
Is that?
No, just a design. Must be a little dog or something.
Yeah, a little bone or something.
Must be a little. Yeah,
must be a little bone. Yeah, sure. It can't be what I thought it was.
Dude, I love that.
That's so good.
That sounds great, man. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, I can see a whole line of these. But for men might be, men might not want little dicks in their faces. Maybe they'd like little boobs. You could put boobs on there too,
Oh yeah, you
like
could put little boobs on it.
A set of boobs, and then you can pretend they're fruit or something if you really want to.
Yeah.
Set of boobs. Men like boobs.
What else?
What?
What time is it?
It's 6:45.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. See? Talking to me. Dr. Comfort is so comforting, telling you about how you're going to die under anesthetic that you're like, I just lost track of time, as you will when you die on the operating theatre table. You're not going to die, Julian. Very unlikely. That said, we probably should tape a few of these in advance, just so I've got a bit of a back catalogue in case I have to switch it up.
This one comes out after I die, and you're like, ugh.
Fucking boy, would my face be red. Huh? Be fucking... That would be. You thought having tiny little dicks all over your face was embarrassing. Wait until you predict your co-host's death and laugh about it. That's gotta be rough, man. But you know, you gotta. But Gillian, I just want to say for the record, if I die, I want you to put out my material posthumously. Posthumously. Even after you've eaten some hummus, please put out my material. Because you don't like hummus. I like a bit of hummus now, man. I don't mind hummus. What's that say? Big lit, big kit. Big hit Choco. Big hit Choco now looks like what it is trying to tick a lot of boxes without actually explicitly ticking them. It looks like it's trying to get Kit Kats. It looks like it's trying to get M&Ms. It looks like it's trying to be all things to all people. Yeah. And your face looks like it's not really hitting any of those goals.
They just taste like they're just being really arrogant. They're M&Ms. Like they should call them NMNs.
N&Ms. Okay, N&Ms.
NMNs.
No, wait, you're saying you should change the center as well, so it becomes NMNs. Oh, that's good. I like that. Yeah. NMNs. NMNs. NMNs.
That's pretty hard to say.
That's good. Yeah, I think that's true. So where did you get big hit fake M&Ms and N&Ms?
I got them in Lidl in Belfast.
Very good. Imported, huh?
Imported.
Only the finest. Only the finest imported chocolates from fucking Lidl in Belfast.
For that bag of fucking M&Ms.
Lads, just fucking, you know, the torches come on. It's the army because they're smuggling them across the border. Oh shit, we've been caught. N&M's captured today with a street value of €450,000 were attempted to be smuggled illegally into the country. They were just fucking. What would they be inside? You know, they're inside pillowcases. You know, they cut up the pillowcases.
Little drill dolls.
And they're inside the little drill dolls. And they pull the head off of them, and all the N&Ns pour out. Rumbled.
NMNs. I can't. That's me on Dragon's Den being like, so they're chocolate, and they're called
Andy comes on. That's enough, dear. That's all right. Off we go. Do you miss your teeth? I know you do. Come on.
Oh, so funny.
Miss your teeth. What's your favorite sweet, Gillian? What's your favorite candies? And beside. Because I gotta guess. What's your birthday again? December something.
December 6th.
I'm gonna write that down now. Not that I'll remember anyway.
You wrote that down the last time as well.
Yeah, I was like that and I lost a piece of paper. I lost a piece of paper. Excuse me. December 6th.
What is my favorite?
Because you eat lots of chocolate. I feel like you like chocolate more than you like other sweets. Am I right?
No, actually, I like jellies quite a lot. Like the fizzy Haribo jellies. I'm mad for them.
Okay.
Yeah, but like if I had to choose between chocolate and crisps, I would choose crisps because I love crisps.
Okay, so crisps over chocolate. What about crisps versus jellies?
Yeah, see, I knew you were going to ask me that now. So I think crisps.
That's what people come to me for. This is hard talk, the hard-hitting questions. The rest of your liberal media are afraid to answer. Hard talk with Alan Byrne. Crisps or jellies, Mr. Minister? I've asked you 3 times. I'm going to ask you a 4th time. Crisps or jellies? Well, no, I've always been a fan of both crisps and jellies. God damn it, Mr. Minister. One more time, Jimmy. I'll ask you.
I would say crisps would be the ultimate winner.
I knew it. Traitor.
Yeah.
No, I can't do.
Yeah.
See, the thing of the crisps, like, I love crisps. Don't get me wrong. I'm not anti-crisp. All these rumors that I'm an anti-crispite. But the crisps. See, the problem with crisps is they get stuck in your fucking teeth. Not for much longer, says you. They get stuck in your teeth, and now you're tasting cheese and onion for the rest of the duration. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like with jellies, it's after you eat them, your palate is cleansed again. So like if I
fair argument, yeah. But you could also argue that like if you're going on a big day and you're not going to be eating for a while, eat a bag of crisps. You got food for the whole day.
That is disgusting, but I take your point. But see, then I'd be like, nah, then I can.
I mean, not if you don't have teeth, though.
Not if you don't have. If you're a pirate, if you're my pirate girlfriend, last thing I want to feed this woman is fucking potatoes. They're all just down the hatch, so to speak, down the hatch below decks. But see, what I'm saying is that I'm the opposite, right? Is if I have fucking cheese and onion or whatever it is stuck in my teeth, but I'm not eating. Now I'm going to be hungry all day because it's like I can taste food all day.
Oh,
but I can't get it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, for me, it's like potatoes.
But I think if you have crisps with like a cup of tea or something, then I feel like it doesn't get stuck in your teeth. You don't have crisps with a cup of tea.
No, I'd rather have crisps and the sweat from my own balls than have a cup of tea with crisps.
Do you not like tea?
I love tea, but those tastes don't go together. That's terrible.
Are you messing?
That's a terrible combination. You may as well be putting ketchup on ice cream, tea, and crisps. Hit the road. No way. Disgusting.
What?
Disgusting.
That is delicious.
It's their opposite taste. How do you? They're not even in the same universe.
Yeah,
it's
but then
Marvel and DC.
Chocolate. So like you have your cup of tea, and then you have like a Whisper, and then you have like a bag of like fucking cheese and onion potatoes, and then you're like nom 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 nom, and you drink it with your tea, and everyone has a good time.
No. I see what you're saying. You're trying to fucking sort of forge. You're trying to create a bridge between these two worlds here. I get what you're saying. Chocolate and tea, although I'm more of a coffee person, but I get chocolate and tea. I'm all on board with. Chocolate and crisps. I think that's great. You're gonna bring these three powers together? No, I don't think so. Now it's too much. It's
You're
too
mad.
Much.
That is mad.
I'm not mad. You're mad. Ask the audience. I'm telling you. Tea. The tea taste. You put sugar in your tea, yeah?
No.
Okay, you don't. Well, even if you don't, it's still. I just think the taste. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Disgusting. Like if I eat potatoes now, I gotta eat them. I'll eat them with chocolate, alright. But with tea or coffee, no. Nightmare.
That's crazy. I fucking
Should
love
be
that potato.
Would
you not eat a potato sandwich with tea?
I don't fuck with tea. I'll only eat tea or coffee with something that's like sweet. It has to be with something sweet. I don't want it with anything savory. People are having like a cup of tea with a sandwich. I'm like, no. It's
What?
afterwards.
You won't eat a sandwich? What is wrong with you?
No. Maybe a bit, but really my goal is I don't want that. Tea and coffee I always put with sweet stuff.
What are you drinking with the sandwich then?
What am I drinking with a sandwich? I don't know, fucking water or something. I don't know, but I don't. Yeah, because it messes up.
Soup in a sandwich?
Soup in a sandwich is fine. It's not about the liquid. It's about the taste of tea and the taste of coffee, the acidic, whatever you want to call it, taste. For me, I don't want that anywhere near any savory tastes.
You are mad.
That's why. But why do people have tea? Listen, if you go for dinner, where do you have coffee? Oh yeah, bring me my steak and a fucking cup of coffee. No, you have that at the end.
It's talking about fucking having coffee and a steak.
Hey, listen, I'm just bringing it to its natural conclusion. If you can't handle the reality, if you don't want to look at, I'm showing you what the world you're talking about creating is going to look like, you know?
You can't handle
it all starts with a cup of tea and we just have a crisp sandwich. Before you know it, you're putting people in the back of trucks, you're genociding them, you're driving them off into a world where coffee and steak coexist together. Madness. You're dipping chicken nuggets into a vat of tea. You're force feeding it to my children. No, Gillian, I say no.
Okay. I still think you're wrong, though.
Hey, it's only a matter of opinion.
I think you should.
And people are allowed to have different opinions. It's just your one.
No, yours is just wrong. Oh.
was
You need to-
simultaneous.
Yeah. You need to put this as one of the little outtakes so that I can put it on Instagram and be
Excuse
like,
me, I'm not letting
here.
your hate speech infiltrate Instagram. This is despicable. No one will ever hear your endorsement of tea and savory.
I'm gonna
drinks.
put this on my Instagram, and I'm gonna get my poll going, and I'm gonna I'm gonna prove you wrong, because that's mad. You want a fucking cup of tea with a sandwich? I can't be coping with that. Like,
No, man. No. I'll have tea and biscuits. It's just for me the taste.
what if the sandwich is like a hot sandwich?
Worse again. No.
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, it's really simple. My rule is this.
So do you not eat? Would you have? Do you know when, like, I can't cope with this now. Do you? Do you? You know, you go into like a little cafe, and
Yes.
someone comes over, like you order a sandwich, and you get like a side of crisps with the sandwich.
Okay.
Will you eat those together?
With a sandwich? Yes.
Yeah.
But there's no
But you
tea
won't
or
get a
coffee.
coffee.
No way. I
This
get a
is
coffee
madness.
after that. Except I don't like the crisp taste in my mouth afterwards, but just for the sake of argument, I could get a coffee after that. No. In my brain,
So you
coffee
don't
and
eat
tea only go with sweet stuff. It only goes with sweet stuff. If you put it together with something savory, I no longer like either of the two tastes. It's like, think about it, like, do you like ketchup?
Mm.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put the two of them together, you'd be like, blah. For me, it's the same thing with
That
tea.
is mad.
It's like tea and coffee have that. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not like acidic or what's the word?
I just think you're.
Not sour, but
I think you're
hey
wrong.
man, listen, I mean, maybe I am wrong, but that's how I
I
feel.
think you are wrong. But
I'm only wrong in relation to you or to other people who think I'm wrong, but that doesn't mean, I gotta live my tea life. I gotta live my coffee truth.
and a bag of potatoes.
Big fucking multi-pack of potatoes.
Yeah.
And there's a note that says you're gonna murder a member of my family every 5 minutes until I finish both of them.
7 days.
You'd be like Saw, those films. All your life, you've refused to eat potatoes with tea. Well, now the tables have turned. A little fucking paper mache doll comes out of my closet with a timer on it. Timer on its chest. Ding, 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 ding. You're trying to eat them and I can't do it.
Oh,
I have to. Otherwise, everyone you love will die. I never really liked my brother that much. It's grand.
Yeah, let him die.
Let him die. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, Jill. But why are we talking about tea, coffee, crisps?
You know,
crisps?
I have no idea how we got here.
Oh, just because you're knick-knack, tic-tac. What do they call it? Name of your fake M&Ms.
Oh, Big Hit Choco.
Big Hit Choco. Big Hit Choco sounds like a remarkably unsuccessful white rapper from the early 90s. Doesn't he? Big Hit Choco. Or like maybe he was like a puppet who was a rapper on like a health and safety video. It's me, Big Hit, like a guy in a costume.
Yeah.
Big Hit Choco is here to talk about road safety. Do 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 do.
Ironically, he was killed in a car crash.
That's it, because he couldn't see where he's going, because he was in a big suit.
Yeah.
Just go,
On the way for a surgery.
Very good. If only he'd stopped off for a cup of tea and a pack of potatoes, he would have been saved.
They do it as a meal deal. I can't be coping with this now. I'm pretty sure in Tesco you can get the sandwich, the bag of potatoes, and like a coffee.
I'm sure
and
you
you
can.
won't.
I'm sure you can.
Like the whole world.
Oh, you're saying, Ginny, even the power of the meal deal can't convince me that I like the things I like. No.
This marketing doesn't work on him. It doesn't work.
Now. You'd be in the shop with your fucking vegetarian friend, and you'd be like, the bacon sandwich, it's part of the meal deal. You're not going to walk away from fucking saving €1.20, are you? We all like fucking animals, but come on. The meal deal.
It's only $3.50.
Dude, that's it. And then she goes, fucking hey, I can't argue. Facts are facts.
I'll give up all my morals for $3.50.
I'm trying to think. It's just taste. Well, yeah, there you go. That's it, Gillian. Who knew that this issue would drive us apart, huh?
Right.
Who knew this would force an irreconcilable wedge between us? An irreconcilable crispy tea-soaked wedge.
Just Mr. Potato is just in between the two of us. Mr. Tato, not Mr. Potato, sorry.
Potato man with his little hat on him.
Yeah, Tato. Yeah. Funny.
Tato man. Mr. Riley. Huh? Mr. Riley. Let's talk about that some other time now. Tato land. We gotta get out to Tato Park. I want to go out to Tato Park and start spreading the anti-Tato stuff to see if I can get a fight going on between Mr. Tato and Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley is the rip-off of Mr. Tato, who lives in Malta. I told you about him before. Yeah. So you go over, because I'm not.
Look very like he just wears different colors.
Motherfucker looks like a clone, right? Looks like a clone. Because this tree.
And I presume Mr. Tato was there first.
Hotly contested. Depends on who you ask. Now. Like, so here's the lowdown on Tato's, and we'll end on this then, because this is
okay.
So went over to Malta, and I was just like, Tato's. Picked them up, and then I looked closer, and you know what it says on them? Mr. Riley. And I was like, and it looks so much like the Tato Man. I was like, is this like a spin-off brand?
Mr. Riley's a fucking Irish name and all. I can't deal with this now.
Yeah, this is serious, man. This is serious, right? So Mr. Riley. So I looked up Mr. Riley. And if you go on the Tato websites, I did all the research on this, because you know me, Julian. If it's a stupid, unimportant point, like, for example, mini golf, take for example, I'm like,
get to the bottom of it.
Fully invested all my time into finding out about it, right? So Mr. Riley, right, I can't remember when Tato's are branded or come, it's the 1800s at some stage, I think it is anyway.
Okay.
Could be wrong on that one, but anyway, I remember looking up all the dates at the time. So Mr. Riley technically was copyrighted after the Tato's was copyrighted, right? In Ireland. Mm-hmm. But there's kind of a copyright dispute thing there with Mr. Riley, Mr. Tato's. But if you go on the Tato's website and you dig around, it says we are not affiliated with Mr. Riley or the Chris brand. So Tato's, basically, as far as I can see, Tato's are letting Maltese dogs lie. They haven't brought Mr. Riley to the Hague yet. They haven't brought to the bear. But that said, you can't get of course, the thing is, you can't get Tato's in Malta anyway, so it's not a big problem. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like if Tato ever decides they want to move in. But you got to remember, like, actually, the copyright's only a few years apart. So, like, you're talking about, you're going to have to be going against hundreds of years of Maltese crisp history, trying to fucking get people turned around on Tato's, like, you know. Now, the good, you know what I mean? Like, because from their point of view, the Maltese people, I love them, but they've only known a world of Mr. Riley. You're going to come in and tell them it was Tato's. We're talking about converting people from Islam to Christianity or vice versa here. You've got to shift their whole... There is only one savior, and his name is Mr. Tato, you know? And then I get nailed to the crispy cross for this shit, you know? So, but the good news is, if the day ever comes where Tato does want to sell in Malta, Mr. Riley's crisps taste like a bag of ass, man. They are the worst crisps I've ever eaten in my life. They're terrible.
I was going to ask you, do they taste like?
They don't even taste like crisps. They taste like the shavings you'd sweep off the floor like a carpenter's. They're terrible. They are. I mean, really, and I have no. It's not national pride. They're terrible by any measure of crisps. No. But now here's the other thing. Tato's it's very hard to get Tato's in other parts of the world, Irish Tato's, because of the copyright law. Because also in the UK there's a brand called Tato, who were registered. They registered their brand in the United Kingdom before Southern Irish, because I think they were registered in the north. That was it.
Okay.
So they were registered in the north after the Southern Irish brand. But the Southern Irish brand, it's like copies like any other country in the world. You have to register in that country. If you don't register in that country, you don't have right to that trademark. And that's slightly changed. That changed by country and by jurisdiction, but generally it's first come, first served. So that means if you come to the UK, you can buy Tato's here, but they're not our Tato's. They're the other brand of Tato's, and they're not great. So you can only buy Irish Tato's in Ireland, generally speaking, legally, unless you've got the book up, like me. That's what I did for Christmas last year. I illegally imported a bunch of Irish Tato's. and gave them out to all my English family, and they were like, "These are great." And I was like, "Shh, keep your voice down. Keep your voice down. Mr. Riley's men could be outside the door. The fucking English potatoes are around us with the fucking, they're listening in over the phones. We can't, shh, voice down."
All your fucking phones are tapped, like, I love it.
It's the only thing is if your phones get tapped by Mr. Riley or Mr. English Tato, it's very easy to know because all you can hear is crunch, 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 crunch over the phone line. So they're not the subtlest. They're not the subtlest. Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. So that's why make the most of potatoes in Ireland, Jim, because it's hard to get them outside. Yeah. But anyway, so what I want to do though is Mr. Riley, like the Irish potatoes, the English potatoes, like they kind of, they're like it's. The mascot in Malta is blatant. The English Tatoes man, he looks a good bit like the Irish Tatoes man, but it's not as funny. Like the Mr. Riley is like copy paste, right? He's the same lad. So what I want to do, I want to get a bunch of Mr. Riley crisps, right? In a suitcase. I'm going to get them from Malta. I'm going to bring them over and I'm going to set up, this is the plan, right? Set up outside Tato Land and start giving them out for free, right? Promoting Mr. Riley, because I want to see if I can start like a corporate war between the two of them. If I did that now, I'd be on the fucking 9 o'clock news, guaranteed. And that's when, as they're pulling me away in handcuffs, I'd be like, "You're on, puppets! You're being controlled by Mr. Tato. Mr. Riley is the truth." And that's when the little Jill doll that I had in my pocket all along, I pull it out and viral marketing, boom. Now you're the most popular comedian in Ireland or even in Malta because it'll be on the Maltese news as well. Julian's frozen, which is perfect. It's the perfect place to end on. Julian's totally frozen. I can't hear her. Yeah. And I can only assume that she supports my plan wholeheartedly. Outstanding. I'm just
the best thing about that is that I'm going to have to wait until the podcast comes out to hear the story.
Very good. Yeah, imagine if it freezes. It's just 2 minutes of me saying how much I fucking hate your guts, you know? Here's another reason why you're a piece of fucking shit. And then when the film cuts back, I'm just like, yeah, I was talking about potatoes. It's grand.
Yeah, of course it was.
Yeah. That's it. Well, there you go. You'd be looking forward to hearing about it on the podcast now, Julian. Yeah. There you go. Fine, there we go.
Would that be like week 12 or 13 or something?
I have no idea. That'll be in the distant future. By the time you hear about it, I'll already be under arrest by the Maltese Mr. Riley agents outside of... Oh, I suppose actually Mr. Tato agents, really. Do you know Tato Park has a zoo in it and a roller coaster and everything? We're going to have to go.
Didn't know it had a zoo, but I know it had a roller coaster.
Well, I mean, I think it has a zoo. It's pictures of tigers on its sign, so it's not a zoo. Does! If it just has like if it's not a zoo and it's just a roller coaster that's got like a tiger in a cage in the middle, that'll be a little upsetting.
Tiger eating potatoes.
Yeah, I'm a security guard. Fucking big.
Yeah.
Shit, sorry, I thought it was. Oh, now, Julian, because now I have to get back on another video call with more people to talk about getting made redundant. Oh, the fun I have.
That sounds like correct.
Yay. But I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you for sharing your face mask fashion tips.
Thanks.
I'm looking forward to more of those in the coming new plagues. Who knows? The next plague, you know, it's contagious through your ears, and we all have to put on stylish ear warmers. Yeah, that's it, you know. The next one, it's your elbows, so you got to put on like little patches on there and some new fashion accessories. I can't wait.
Sounds great.
Cannot wait. Very good. Well, stay wise. Enjoy your wisdom teeth whilst you have them.
Thank you.
And enjoy muttering under your breath at customers and not smiling at them and having them not know that you're calling them a cunt.
Great. This all sounds great.